hate people of Earth. Yeah, I'm finally gonna do it. Finally gonna be canceled today. You're right. This video, not for the haters, it's for the appreciators. I'm bending down because my thing is literally on 5 things right now. Anyway, child, stay tuned if you want to see the real Riverdale. The one they don't show you. Hold on a second. I literally, oh my gosh. Oh, Butterfingers. Goodness gracious. I can't believe I just so. What the child? Guess I'm done. Okay. Let's go. What the heck? Oh, I know where I am. I'm in.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Oh my gosh. I wish I had maple syrup right now. That'd be a cute little accessory. Oh, hi. My god. Oh, hi. I am the fandom enthusiast. Really? Hello again. Or hello for the first time. And if you're watching this, you're probably a fan. And I'm a fan. And if you're a fan, we're gonna get along pretty good. Yeah, hopefully. And today, I'm putting my whole entire YouTube career on the line. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. Listen, I understand. Riverdale sucks. Like, very much so bad. Very much. But, hear me out, ladies, gents, and others. It's kinda good. Listen! Listen. It is. Because, well, basically that's how I'm explaining this video. So let me preface this by saying, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Okay, I'm editing right now, and I did not see any of season 5, so do not come for me in the comments. Okay.
If you've already seen Riverdale, I can't convince you, but if you haven't, I got you, okay? Cause it's bad. It's so bad. It makes no sense. I don't like it, but I like it. So when you think of Riverdale, babes, you think of what comes to your mind. To me, you know, top 10 cringiest moments, cringy script contemplations on YouTube. And, you know, you might think of that one scene that goes like,
in case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in.
Or, you know, the other scene that everybody, you know, that other scene.
I dropped out in the 4th grade to run drugs to support my nana.
That means you haven't known the triumphs and defeats, the epic highs and lows of high school football.
But I'm here to tell you, man, there's light at the end of the tunnel. We're gonna explore why Riverdale is one of the most popular yet most hated TV shows of our generation. Or this generation, if you're not my generation. I'm gonna break it down by story, characters, and entertainment value. And then we talk about some pros. If you have, like, no idea what Riverdale is about, like, genuinely, Riverdale is a teen drama show based off the 1950s-ish Archie comic. And even then, it's not really based off that exact comic because they made it, like, supernatural. So it's kind of based off the other comic by Fiona Staples, Mark Vaughn, and Veronica Fish, and Annie Wu, which is like a more updated Riverdale, but sort of, it's okay. I didn't finish reading it. It's okay. And if you didn't read it, it's okay. It's not related. You don't need to know. If you have never read a Archie comic in your life, you don't have to watch Riverdale. You'll be fine. Let's get on with the story. It starts off at the end of summer as the kids are starting their high school experience as freshmen, and then this normal teen show gets real ridiculous real fast. Like, have you ever watched that 70s show? Okay, so if you have, it's like that 70s show, but imagine they never smoked any weed, and they quoted books from the 50s all the time.
I'm breakfast at Tiffany's, but this place is strictly in cold blood.
And then for some reason, Donna's dad is a serial killer. You know, it's kind of like that ridiculous. Have you ever seen Stranger Things? It's like if Mike Stapp was gay, was having an affair with Hopper, and Nancy actually did date Dustin, who was also in a polyamorous relationship with Jonathan and Steve in secret. Also, Dustin's bisexual, and he's only used as a love interest for like 5 out of 8 of them, and will get sent to military school for something that we will never find out until like season 3. And if the Demogorgon was actually like Lucas's racist neighbor dressed in a costume that everybody believed was real for some reason, and he was killing all the kids to somehow get back at their parents, and somehow he also runs a laboratory, and also if Mike and Eleven were somehow cousins. Yep, that's how weird Riverdale is. Do you get that the story only goes up from here? It only goes up. Okay, so we could go on the age-old argument of how adults shouldn't play teenagers, and you know, we're gonna get into that. Not today, but we're gonna get into it. Anyway, we understand that there are 20-year-old, almost 30-year-old playing freshmen, seniors. Like, I'm pretty sure they're close enough with the actual people that play parents in the show. Like, they're closer in age to them than actual high schoolers. But sometimes they sell it. And don't at me. Don't do it.
Ask me when we're 18.
So there's 4 main characters. Archie, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead. And then there's like 10,000 other side characters that, you know, they're there to push the main character stories along. But you know, usually that'd be fine. You know, that's how side characters work. I understand. But my thing is, the way the show works, they'll have a side character give us 50% of their backstory, and then the side character either gets murdered, sent away, or just forgotten about, or they're used for other characters. But like character development wise, if you're here for character development, this is not your show. Stop doing it right now. I've never seen a show where the 4 characters never progress. Like, they just never learn from their mistakes. I don't get it. But the side characters kind of do, so, but not to give a little too much. These main characters, these main 4, well, they are the definition of main character. Let me give you a little rundown on the core 4, as we like to say. Archie, red hair. Betty Cooper, blonde girl. Not me saying their hair colors as their personality traits. Betty, she needs to be perfect, basically. She's like Barbie with real people issues. There we go. And then Jughead, he's weird. Have you ever seen him without that stupid hat? Nope. He's poor. And then there's Veronica. She's not poor. She's rich. She's very nice. If anything, she's the nicest out of the entire group. I think in terms of entertainment, I think Riverdale is labeled wrong. Because it's called a teen drama when it should be a teen soap opera. This show is insane. But obviously when I saw the commercial and I saw that the producers of Gossip Girl and Vampire Diaries came together to produce something so different, I had to watch it. See, and those are teen dramas. Gossip Girl, Vampire Diaries, those are teen dramas. Riverdale is a whole something new. And without saying too much, Riverdale has murders, musical numbers, cults, board games, maple syrup, pep rallies, pedophiles, makeovers, drug lords, parties, and like a whole lot of other stuff. Baby, I'm telling you, the show is exciting. Like, are we understanding? Like, whoever said Riverdale's boring is lying to you. Like, it's bad. But baby, boring? Come on. Now we're just Did they pick you? And I think that's the key, though. I always see so many comments like, oh, why does Riverdale get renewed? Oh, why is it trending? Oh, why is Riverdale still a show? Baby, because it's bad. You're talking about it, aren't you? When you're tweeting about it, you're making videos about how cringy it is. That's all that these companies are seeing. That's why it keeps going. It's infamous. And unfortunately, infamous things stay more popular. So now we're going to talk about some good things about Riverdale. So something that I thought was really intriguing when I first started watching Riverdale is that there are a lot of people of color in the cast in the first season. And I like that, like, the principal's black, and Veronica is Latina, and I thought that was so cool. Like, out of the core four, only one person's of color, really?
Really, nigga?
And, you know, there's a lot of LGBTQ, even though the commercial was, what's it called? I'll have the word here. There was the thing. Basically, gay fishing in the trailer, but there are gay characters. Do they get their own storylines? Sometimes. I feel like Riverdale tries to start conversations, which is a pro. But the thing I think is the best thing about Riverdale is that it has all the right pieces. And what I mean by that is it has a good base for like all the characters, for like the ships. There's always a good base, you know, like there are good storylines. They just don't. The execution, the how far it goes, it has so much potential. That's what I'm trying to say. Riverdale has so much potential. And if they just like went back in time, I feel like they could have made it so much better. They could have soared. They could have soared to the sky. They could have made another Glee. Oh my gosh, another Victorious. It could have been the first of its kind. My closing statements, personally, I think Riverdale is a dumpster fire of a TV show. But you know, fires can be pretty to look at. We have fireworks every 4th of July, celebrating, I don't know. And you know, I question why I watch it all the time. But I think we should normalize watching bad TV shows and bad movies since that's all they're gonna make. But like, you could easily watch the first season of Riverdale and then like never watch an episode again, and like that'd be fine. Like that makes sense. You know what I'm trying to say? But okay, friends, treat yourself how your fave would treat you. And in this case, my fave is Cheryl. So she probably let me sleep in her big old house with her scary parents. But she'd sneak me in because I'm black. Anyway, goodbye.
What's up, vlog? You're on the hottest channel on YouTube. So make sure to like, subscribe.
Thanks, Dad.
Yep. Oh my god. She's funny. I am. That was 30 minutes long, but I did it. Good job.